Therefore, let me connect them. Here we go. I tell you, it's a command. Do not worry about your life. That's pretty general. Don't worry about your life. Now, Jesus, what do you mean about our life? Well, let me be specific. Don't worry about the things that you worry about. And then he addresses the things that his audience worried about. What you will eat or drink or about your body. What you will wear. So he says to this audience, look, I know what you think about every single day. You get up wondering, what are we going to eat? Because it was kind of a hand-to-mouth environment in society. What are we going to eat? What are we going to wear? Our clothes are wearing out. Our children's clothes are wearing out. Clothes are very expensive. What are we going to eat? What are we going to wear? How are we going to clothe ourselves? Jesus says, now look, I don't want you, he would say to his audience, to worry about that. Now, if he were here addressing us, it would sound different. He would say this, because we don't worry so much about food and clothing, most of us. He would say this, look, don't worry about if you're going to be able to retire. Don't worry about whether or not your kids are going to get into the school of their choice. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to be able to keep your kids in that school. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to be single the rest of your life. Don't worry about whether you're going to be able to find a job that you love. Don't worry about keeping the job. Don't worry about your industry. Don't worry about your prodigal son or your prodigal daughter. Don't worry about your health. Don't worry about, this is Jesus, don't email me. Jesus says, I know, because I would never say this. He says to just this general audience, don't worry about your life. I'm like, okay. Jesus, are you saying that it's not important that we have food to eat and clothes to wear? Jesus says later, no, I'm not saying it's not important. And here's what's so brilliant about this. The point of his conversation, as you'll see, is not that retirement's not important, school's not important, job's not important, kids aren't important, health's not important. None of that is his point at all. In fact, it's the opposite. His point is all those things are important, and, you with me? And there is uncertainty related to all those things. And in some areas, it's not going to all work out perfect and fine, but you still don't have to worry about it. You still don't have to worry about it. There is a way to face uncertainty tomorrow, but not worry about it today. So Jesus says, look, when it comes to your life, however you define life, stop worrying.